We have gotten word there is a leadership change happening for Overwatch.
This is crazy.
Man.
This is
So
crazy.
the post starts by saying that we wanted to let you know that Jeff Kaplan has decided to leave the company after a long and storied career here, and that Aaron Keller, a Blizzard veteran and founding member of the Overwatch team, will be stepping in as game director. So Jeff did post a little bit of comment here, and he said, basically, I'm leaving Blizzard Entertainment after 19 amazing years. It was truly an honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience. I want to express my deep appreciation to everyone at Blizzard who supported our games, our teams, and our players, but I want to say a special thanks to the wonderful game developers that shared in the journey of creation with me. Never accept the world as it appears to be. Always dare to see it for what it could be. I hope you do the same. GG, Jeffrey Kaplan. And then the incoming director, Aaron, said a whole lot more. He had a big old set of comments.
Yeah, a little bit more to say.
So go check that out if you want to read.
It'll be in the show
Check
notes.
that out if you want to see everything that he had to say. But essentially, he talks about how much he loves Overwatch and is super excited, and how he was mentored by Jeff. Obviously, the post said in the beginning how he was part of the Overwatch team from the very beginning. So he's definitely got the chops there to continue moving on. So I want to say thanks for all the memories, Mr. Jeffrey Kaplan, for all that you did for Overwatch and the stuff before Overwatch was even a thing that I didn't play because Overwatch is really my jam in the Blizzard world. And then Mr. Aaron, glad to have you here taking the reins and everything. Okay, first order of business, let's drop the 2. It's stupid.
Yep.
Just keep it Overwatch. Overwatch : whatever you want to do.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, get rid of the 2. We don't need it. You're going to get in the same stupid position that Destiny's in, where they're going to be Destiny 2 forever, and it's going to be weird. Drop it. All right, cool. I'm glad we can move on.
I like it.
When you said drop the 2, I genuinely thought you meant Torbjorn and Symmetra.
No, they do need to kill off Symmetra. I'm fine with Torbjorn.
Yes, we know that.
If my boy Ed wants him gone, for sure, axe him as well.
Yeah, I mean,
but no, first things first, we don't need a 2. Just Overwatch. Just let it be Overwatch.
I agree.
Move it on to be
agree.
Overwatch. Like
I do
World
like
of
that
Warcraft. Just do it like that. Just let it be a persistent thing.
I like it.
True.
And I like that they kept with somebody who's been with the game from day one to kind of take over. That's very encouraging. That's great that it's all kind of staying in the family, which is awesome. So.
I agree.
I really hate because we don't know details. So but there's part of you that just wants to read into things. And Jeff was always so open and always, he tried to really connect with us, the players. And this post seemed like I'm kind of upset right now.
It sounds tight-lipped, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I don't want to say anything I'll regret. So I'm just going to be very professional, and I'm not going to mention Activision at all.
I'm not going to capitalize any of my sentences.
Yeah, and I'm going to sign it Jeffrey.
And on top of that, at least this post in particular, it starts by saying, Jeff is leaving. And then it goes into this big old section from Aaron. It's like, lead off with the final closing words from Mr. Jeffrey.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm with you. Reading all these tea leaves, you're like, so this doesn't seem like a happy ending.
No.
I was going to say, just to get into it a little bit, I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but do you guys think that it's as sweet as it sounds? Because I've got this little thing in the back of my head that's like, nah, man. Nah. You ain't just bounce. You ain't just
got
bounce.
something else.
But maybe he did just bounce. But at the same time, I could see, sometimes there does become a power struggle, and people want to. I forgot. I watched this thing on the making of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Did one of you guys send that to me? Or no, it was somebody in the community was like, I think Gabe would be interested in this because he knows how much I love Plants vs. Zombies. And Plants vs. Zombies 2 kind of had that same thing where the team was like, this is what we're doing. And then they were bought by EA.
I think so.
Yes.
Is that who it was? That bought PopCap. And they kind of came in like, man, this looks awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. They're like, yeah, sweet. Doing what they're doing. Then they're like, oh, hey, real quick. We want to, let's make this version free and monetize it. Okay, see it. And they're like, whoa. That's not really what we wanted to do. We wanted to do it kind of like we did the first one. People love the first one. Yeah, but we need to just make make sure this makes dollars and cents. All right, see you guys.
Yeah.
And so you saw the leadership start to slowly fall away because the changes that had to come. Now, Blizzard, I would think, they're the leaders of their own destiny. I would imagine that they don't have anybody on the outside saying how much they might need to change something, but there definitely could be some inside turmoil. And just like looking at it quickly, like Chris, kind of joked about, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short paragraphs from the new guy and 1 short paragraph from the old guy with 2 sentences, surrounding them. And you're like,
who you?
I don't know, man. You were the guy that sat in front of the camera for 10 hours just to troll us one day. And this is what you got. I don't know.
He usually doesn't do just 1 short paragraph, and that's just, it's like, did he write, is this a ransom note? Where's Jeff Kaplan? Who did write this?
Yeah, Jeff blinked. Yeah, who's Jeffrey?
Right.
Blink twice if you need saving.
On top of that, too, and again, obviously we don't know the circumstances. Maybe there's some family emergency.
We are
but it's
speculating.
If you've been somewhere 19 years and you're leading a team of an entire platform and you're about to, in theory, this year, launch your next one, you'd think that he'd want to get that launch, make it happen, and be like, boom, all right, guys, I'm going out on top kind of thing. You'd think that's what he'd want to do. And just to, all right, guys, he's leaving. Hey, guys, I'm leaving. And that's it? Feels weird.
Unless they're calling him crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I think you push out leadership is when the whole team is like, he wants to do it like this. We think it's wrong. They all band together and they just
could be a coup.
come against
it could be a coup. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It could
it's
be
a coup about 2.
It's a 2 coup.
Ooh, taking it further. Thank you, sir.
One thing I
coup part 2. All right.
Chris, your turn.
I got nothing. I want to drop the 2, so
It's
I just want it going.
There you go.
Yeah.
One thing I thought.
I thought you meant the bathroom.
Whatever you gotta do, get rid of the 2.
I thought I thought it was weird in Aaron's. I don't know if it's just how I interpreted it, but he says, speaking of Overwatch 2, development is continuing at a good pace. We have an exceptional vision we're executing on. We have exciting reveals planned for this year and beyond as we ramp to launch. Does that mean it's not coming out this year?
It's definitely the way that it
That
sounds.
definitely means it's not coming out this year.
There's no way.
Because unless he means more things to come after it's released, but I feel like that means I read that as it's not coming this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's.
Did we know that already?
Well, I don't think we ever had a deadline, but the fact that they said Echo's the last character, coupled with all the other stuff, made it always feel like, okay, 2021 is probably the target. But no, I don't believe we've ever been even given a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is the line that stuck out to me when I was reading through Aaron's part. And most of all, I love the fast, fluid gameplay requiring teamwork, situational awareness, and quick decision-making. Next paragraph. I also recognize that making games at Blizzard has always been a group effort and never about just one point of view.
Oh.
And so, to me, that's not that he's saying that about Jeff, but it's almost like saying I understand that. Maybe the last guy didn't understand that. I understand.
See, I took it as,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't hate me because I'm not Jeff. I was there too, and I had ideas.
I mean, it's possible.
It's just so hard for me not to view this in a negative lens. Which, I want to believe nothing at all happened. I want Jeff to have woken up, and I have no idea if he's married. Let's say he rolled over and looked at his partner and was like, today's my last day.
And maybe this was planned. Maybe they knew 4 months ago this was going to happen,
Yeah,
It's just a really fast.
I feel like if that was the case, though, I feel like Jeff would have made a video.
Yeah, I don't think Blizzard would.
That's true.
Even if Jeff was like, hey, guys, 4 months ago, I'm going to leave, towards the end of April. It's just I got this thing. We got these big plans. I'm just ready to sunset, and I feel like Blizzard would have made a big to-do and a big send-off, and it would have been announced like, hey, he's leaving, but we got some time, and I just don't feel like this would have been the way it was done if it was all on the up and up, like you guys are saying. It feels odd.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It bugs me.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's rushed. It's not the usual send off that would be. I mean, you could still say it's amicable, but it's very rushed, and very rushed usually means go, go, go. We got somebody.
Right, and again, it's rushed to us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might not be rushed
True.
to Jeff. Might not be
Right,
rushed to
right.
Aaron. But for us to be getting the information just all of a sudden, you're like, oh no. And I'm one of those people anyway, where I'm like, nah, I don't trust that right
Mm-hmm.
there.
And I mean, I don't feel like in the gaming space that's usual to give someone a big send off. I feel like that doesn't really happen a ton. Like if you think of the big game developers that are heads of this, that, and whatever, unless the studio is their studio, you don't really get a lot of that. Like when the people left Rockstar that were being part of all these GTAs, I feel like it just happens. Or you hear about it maybe a month away, but they're like, there's not a lot of fanfare there either. It just feels like, I mean, he is the face of Overwatch, essentially.
Yeah.
So it's different.
That's what I was about to say. Like I put him more in like the Reggie,
I was just
Sean
gonna ask,
Layden,
how did
like
Reggie
area.
and Sean, how did they, was it a blog? Was it a video?
Reggie
It had to have been something
Reggie
longer.
had it was a video,
Reggie
and
was a
they
video.
told us, I feel like, well in advance. I don't believe
Yeah.
it was super well in advance for Sean, and I do think he had a blog post,
Okay.
if I remember right.
But it was more than
Yes.
a small
Yeah.
paragraph
With no
surrounded by
capitalization
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the beginning of sentences.
Because not only was he the director or the creative director, he was the vice president of Blizzard. Wasn't he?
Jeff was.
Oh, I don't know if he was. I don't
Oh,
know.
I
if
don't
he
know.
Was,
Was
a
he
vice
all that
I
president.
don't
too?
know about that.
Oh, shit.
Someone go to LinkedIn.
Was he the vice president of
Right. They're looking for that
Somebody
to
go
fill
to
that
Make sure you
position.
look up Jeffrey Kaplan. Maybe that's the right one.
All I'm seeing is Jeff Kaplan, the director
Really? Okay.
of
All right.
Overwatch. Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's a
Wow.
struggle. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, no. Title, Vice President of Blizzard
Okay.
Entertainment and Game Director of
Wow.
Overwatch. So Ed's right.
Yeah, that needs more than a paragraph.
That's
man.
a big
That should be at least a
I
full
think
page.
it
That
does.
usually deserves a full page.
yeah. But he's also grown this gnarly beard and
Yeah.
just looks tired. So, there's that. I'm just kidding.